good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show, you guys. With me and Anoushey, we are here on City FM 89. How are my kids doing? Yes, my kids. My children. My beautiful children. I do feel like a mother. On air every morning, giving you guys a lecture about life, telling you ये करना चाहिए अपनी जिंदगी को बेहतर बनाने के लिए. So how are you doing, my children? Hope everybody is having a good start to their morning. It is Thursday morning. Lots of throwback happening on the show today. Gotta love it. Also, reasons to celebrate. I went to the doctor and I was like, I thought I was 5'5" and a little. But today was the grand announcement, or yesterday was the grand announcement after he took my height, that I am a little over 5'5" and a half. So 5'5" point something. Yeah, which makes me 5'6". So I'm quite excited with my height. So many reasons to rejoice and have a good time and just chill out. What are your plans for the day? What is the weekend looking like? Weekend का नजरिया तो हम सबको नजर ही आ रहा है. क्या हालात है? Text in, let me know, and let's begin the show with a couple of tracks. Good morning. Do you want to make money? Of course, we all want to make money. Who doesn't want to make money, you guys? One way to make money, and I was just noticing or thinking to myself, was that, I do so much for my pets to keep them happy. I would definitely pay a pet sitter. And if you enjoy animals, you might consider pet sitting. I know it's not a done thing in Pakistan, but it is going to come up. It's a good way to earn money by watching someone's pet at your home or even the owner's home. You register a small company and make sure you have insurance and make them sign a deal that, God forbid, if something happens to the pet, which it won't, but just to be on the safe side. And then start pet sitting, you guys. Keeping somebody's animal, keeping somebody's dog while they're traveling, a reliable home, somebody who loves dogs. I'm sure you will find people, because there's so many people who inbox me all the time and they're like, yaar, can somebody keep my dog? Yaar, can somebody keep my cat for a couple of days? And I'm like, well, so there you go. Always ways to make money, and there are more ways which I'm going to be sharing with you, but just in about a little bit. At this moment in time, it is the 8th of August, you guys. We are all running to work. We are all running to life. All got to make a side income, do some side hustles. What would your side hustle be? Think about it, text in, and more music. Conversations happening regarding a side gig. What would you do if you could make money on the side? Man, people are selling, like, vintage has become a thing, and people are sometimes just randomly selling things online. And my mother is on these few WhatsApp groups where they send her some amazing pictures of decoration, furniture, bags even. So survey your home and look for items you no longer use. Clothes, books, electronics, toys for your children that they've outgrown. And you never know, like, sell them online, make a bit of a list, and put them on different e-commerce sites to find interested buyers. And it's important to take clear, high-resolution photos of your pieces and do some research online to find out how much similar items sell for, and then make your prices competitive. That's a good idea. I would definitely think it is. Kya khayal hai, you guys? We're just looking into side gigs for you to make a little bit of extra cash. I'm not saying this is going to make us millionaires and billionaires overnight. But hey, we've got to start somewhere. And these kind of side gigs don't require all our time and energy. That is another plus point to take into consideration. You are tuned into The Breakfast Show with me, Anoushey. We're here on City FM 89, discussing on how we can make money online, you guys. Start a blog. If you're good at what you do, if you do a good food blog or a good fashion blog, a beauty blog, and you can attract an audience, right? And if you draw a large enough audience with your blog, you can make money running ads on your page, sponsors on your page, right? Start becoming like authentic blogger. I'm not saying maze mein likh lo ya kuch kar lo. Be authentic with your pursuits and your job, and you might just find ways to make money through it. People will hire you to write about their fashion brand. People will hire you to, give you good feedback. For you to give good feedback, they will put advertisements on your page, and that's one way of making money on the side. Won't require too much of your time and patience. It can always be a side gig, but it could be one that churns you a decent income on the side. How special is your world feeling today? Because it is a special day for many around the world. It's possibly somebody's birthday. If the 8th of August is your birthday, congratulations. I generally do my little song. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. If you go back down in history though, 1974. Resignation of US President Nixon is what comes up in highlights. On this day, faced with the near certain prospect of impeachment for his role in the Watergate scandal, US President Richard Nixon announced his resignation in 1974 on this day. And he was succeeded by Gerald Ford the following day. So yep, Richard Nixon had heard a lot about him, but today, we get to understand a little bit more of the history of American politics. Not that you and I are particularly interested, but these are events that generally shape the world. Satharache. More coming up in a bit. Guess whose birthday it is? Oh my God, you guys will never guess. It is Roger Federer's birthday today. He was born on this day in 1981 in Basel, in Switzerland. He's a Swiss tennis player. He's dominated the sport with his exceptional all-round game, and he's won a record number of Wimbledon titles and 20 Grand Slam singles titles, guys. I've seen him play live. He was just such a treat to the eyes. You know, like you eat things because your tongue and your tummy feel good. Like you see Roger Federer play because your eyes feel good, if that makes any sense. But he started playing tennis at the age of 8. And then he became Switzerland's junior champion when he was 14 years old. And back in 1998, he captured the Wimbledon Junior Singles Championship. And he secured the Orange Bowl Junior Tournament crown in Miami. There's no looking back. He has been legendary. Dustin Hoffman, also born on this day, American actor, 1937. And yeah, Jimmy Wales, famous American entrepreneur. Happy birthday, Federer. We love you. Cleaning up my closet yesterday and realized there is so much trash that I own. And I keep giving away things, believe it or not, you guys. But for some odd reason, I end up with stuff on me still. I guess cleaning can be a hassle and extremely time consuming, and a lot of us delay it. The cheezein jama ho jati hain. But I think every 3 months, your closet, your shoe rack, your bags, they need a bit of a look again. And there are a few tips on how to keep your house clean and how to clean often. First, create a house cleaning plan. You cut down on time because you start with a plan, and you can work one room at a time. And you can start and finish at the same spot for each room. And when you do the same thing every time you clean, it becomes a routine and decreases the time it takes. And before you even start cleaning, give yourself 10 minutes to go from room to room and pick up the clutter. So as you pick up each item, consider whether you should put it away, toss it, or donate it. Like if you have any clothes lying around, see if you want to give them away, want to put them in the laundry, or you want to run the washing machine. Most of us have helpers. Give things away to them, donate. We do that already, but we also hoard without realizing. Tips and tricks to how you can get to have your home clean. Guys, start cleaning from the top. They say start from the top and go to the bottom because you eliminate the risk of redundant work as dust falls off the top of higher objects and onto lower surfaces. So you don't have to clean again, Make sure the ceiling fans are turned off. You're cleaning the ceiling fans, the lights, the bulbs, see if there are any cobwebs, anything that needs to be taken out. And 100% kind of eliminate that at first. And use a good vacuum cleaner to its fullest potential. A vacuum can get to some really hard to reach places. Kitchen cabinets ke piche, sofa ke beech mein. So do that as well. Look at me giving you tips and tricks on how to keep your house clean. Well, this is what I'm here for, to make your life easier. And of course, here's something I've learned recently as well, that one needs good home appliances. So हम अपने कपड़ों पे बहुत पैसे खर्च करते हैं, but we keep like a very average toaster, or like a kettle, a microwave. I mean, it's not nicely used. We shut the doors or say we don't clean it from the inside often enough. Why? A household appliance is a vital part of any home. Take care of them, use them wisely, keep them clean. They make life easier, more convenient, and more comfortable for us. Obviously, they don't last forever, but if you give them proper maintenance, it is extremely important because then the appliances last for as long as possible. Because they're costly to replace sometimes. I would say if you keep them clean and maintained, household appliances can last a while. Kitchen appliances especially, right? And again, I've had microwaves that have lasted 15 years, believe it or not. Ovens that last 15 to 20 years. So yeah, be good to your appliances as well. 100%. But I think a person's home really reflects on what's going on with them in their lives, inside and out. So your home is a clear reflection of you. Once you keep that in mind, I think we're going to take our cleaning a little more seriously. Hey everybody, you're tuned into The Breakfast Show with me, Anoushey, right here on City FM 89. Alrighty, shared a message yesterday. How do you know that you're more mature than those around you? First things first, and this is something I shared on my Instagram, so I'm going to just read it out to you guys. Pehli cheez, sign of maturity. You're less argumentative and more accommodating. There are times when you know that you're right in an argument. But if you're going to win, it's going to just ruin your relationship with a parent, with a sibling, with your best friend. It can take a lot out of you. So you might as well just argue less. And also by arguing less, you're providing the required space and prestige to others. And at the same time, you're buying more time for yourself to look at another's opinion from another angle. And then you realize that you can disagree with people without disrespecting them. You can disagree with people without raising your voice, without hating on them. And that truly is some sort of a superpower, guys. That is the first and the foremost indication of maturity, at least according to me. And then, of course, you restrain from judging people. You stop speaking about and judging people for their looks, for speaking their minds, and you feel like you don't belong in conversations that are generally about other people all the time. Because our judgment, it comes in the way of a lot of good relationships you could have had. They give us a sense of righteousness for some odd reason. In fact, judging someone is an easy path. It is much more challenging to be loving and kind towards somebody who is not the way you want them to be, who is struggling with their own demons. So refrain from judgment. That is a mature thing to do. How's it going, you guys? Hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their morning. It is the 8th of August. My goodness, time just running us by. It's literally very soon going to be the end of the year. Still time. August, so September, October, November, December. Let the rest of the 4 months of the year become the 4 pillars of life, as in like the 4 pillars of life in 4 months. Let's fix it. Our relationships should be positive, should be drama-free, and should be based on trust. Our wealth should be divided. We should have a little bit of investments. We should have a job. And maybe we can try a side hustle. Decide by the end of the year. Again, another pillar of life that should be fixed is working on your mind. Read more, travel more, meditate, be open. And of course, exercise, healthy food, and staying hydrated should be on the top of everybody's list. Kya khayal hai? Ladies, I'm sharing a lot of totkas this morning and I came across one. Apparently, we all have that time of the month where our body goes through a lot of change, a lot of us cramp, bloat during our menstrual cycle, and, many of us don't like talking about it. But having said that, it's one of the biggest realities of life. Eating one banana every day during your cycle, by the way, offers amazing benefits because banana is actually rich in potassium. It helps reduce bloating and muscle cramps. And of course, a banana will always help boost your mood and energy levels. So it makes you feel better, especially during some downer times of the month. So incorporate this simple habit for a more comfortable time when you're bleeding, when you have your cycle going. Very, very, we all know it. It's just that we don't live mindfully. We don't live slowly. We live like we're really rushed. And us chakkar mein we cannot do good things for our body and for our mind. I hope I can, you can. I hope all of us can be kinder to ourselves and nurture our body the way it deserves to be nurtured and take care of it the way it deserves. Yep. Something interesting, the weather across the country is good. The clouds are above us. So plan a morning out and go to the park. Even a trip to the park with the right people can be a wild adventure. So invite your crew, you guys. It's always amazing, And just take in the wonders of the world. Like maybe observe 4 things today and go like, what are these beautiful things that I'm seeing? And you will see that, oh goodness, the kind of amazing things that come out of your travels would be absolutely amazing, truly. And become a traveler in your daily life. Life is a journey, right? Yeah. Even going to the market down the road, get your playlist going, wear your nice shades, make life around you more bearable. Make it interesting and try and enjoy it. Short, man. And there is so much to complain about. These are little things that I've tried and they've helped. Smelling good really makes a difference. If your hair is nicely shampooed, a good blow dry can change your mood. True. Seeming really very insignificant, but maybe not that insignificant. More things to lift up your mood and make you feel better. So many things, you guys. You have to realize that the way you spend your days is the way you generally spend your life, right? And the way you see yourself also influences how you carry yourself, right? Your daily habits basically form your identity. So if your habits are not good, you can tell कि आपकी identity क्या है. But if you consistently engage in activities which align with your values, you reinforce a positive self-image, And on the other hand, if you keep putting things off every day, breaking promises, you start distrusting yourself. And then you get a sense of failure also that comes in. And we do not want to feel that. Trust yourself, make yourself your best friend. And of course, for more motivation, stay tuned to City FM 89. जी हाँ नाज़रीन, क्या हाल है? How are you doing? It's nearly 10. I'm going to be taking my leave, leaving you with a message to trust yourself. Don't allow your emotions to cloud your intuition. कभी-कभी पेट से एक आवाज आती है कि बेटा यही ठीक है. But you still don't do it क्योंकि आपके emotion से एक आवाज आ रही होती है कि I don't think so. But if you're doubting your own heart, if you're going against what your gut is telling you, then what point is there to doubt the outcome? It's going to happen. So the moment you let go is when doors begin to open. You've got to trust yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm going to leave you with a few more songs, you guys, and I'm going to leave you with a big fat thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great start to your morning and stay tuned. Do not turn the radio station. We have so much more coming up through the course of the day. Take care and have a good one. We'll see you on it tomorrow.